I'm just gonna get straight to the point with this video. There's been a lot of discussion and complaints regarding the pricings of event towers in TDX. Specifically, Relic. Relic is right now $25 worth of Robux, and while that is a lot, I want to talk about it and give my honest opinion about it. First of all, yeah, $25 is insane for a single tower, and this does create FOMO with a lot of individuals. I have FOMO myself when it comes to a lot of my favorite games, so I totally get it. From my perspective, the reason why this tower costs so much is because Relic is relatively new. It's not like it's a 5-year-old tower from 2020 that's being put up for sale. Plenty of players already have the new Relic, and the devs want to monetize the update via selling the tower for quite an expensive price. I don't want to compare TDS, but it makes sense why TDS makes their towers cost around $10. It's probably because it would be stupid to price it over $20 for a tower that almost no one has. With Relic, again, a ton of people have it already, as Halloween 2024 is one of TDX's biggest updates ever. So if it was priced so cheap, the devs wouldn't rake in that much revenue. Could it be cheaper? I honestly don't know. I don't calculate how much revenue TDX makes, but from my assumption, TDX doesn't make nearly as much as the microtransactions filled slop games, if you get what I mean. And I feel that we should be thankful in the first place that TDX offers plenty of ways for beginners to play the game and enjoy the progression. A lot of people commonly call the devs motivated by greed. Realistically, TDX doesn't have a ton of ways to monetize from microtransactions other than towers. And there's a ton of methods and changes that the devs have implemented to make the game more free-to-play friendly. To name a few methods that the devs have implemented: badges, speed up and slow down solo matches, balancing modes to be beatable without golden towers, free battle passes, and more recently, making beginner towers cheaper in the harder modes, and etc. Another thing is that no matter what, this change was never going to please everyone. If the devs made it free, then people who owned it in Halloween 2024 would complain, because they essentially grinded for no reason. If they made the price too cheap, then those same players would be upset with everyone having their exclusive tower. The devs decided to make it expensive and rework the tower to be really strong and fun. By making it expensive, they both rake in a good amount of revenue and keep the players who owned it originally not as upset, because now their exclusive tower is heavily buffed, and not everyone's gonna get it so easily. In summary, I 100% agree that the cost is expensive and a bit unfair for players who did not obtain it previously. FOMO does set in for people who missed out last year. However, we can't just disregard this decision as the devs are just being greedy. We cannot forget TDX is already heavily free-to-play friendly. No matter what, the devs realistically could not please everyone with the rework. So in my eyes, they went for the choice that both rakes in revenue for future updates and to displace as little people as possible. Do understand that I'm trying hard to not come off as glazing or anything like that. I really do understand why people are upset. I really made this video because of the amount of people who are making such a big deal over it and calling the devs greedy. Anyways, I hope that really summarized my main points. I kinda drafted my script a little messy because I really didn't know how to frame my talking points, as I don't do these type of videos very often. I do hope you enjoy listening to my view parts regardless. Thank you for watching.